Okay, I'm doing it today. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No, not yes. Yes, let's go. Let's go. So at the moment I'm editing a video. I fucking finished that one module and I am setting up the next video to edit, which will be the first module of the course, meaning how progress works and how to take action. Luckily, I kind of got around automation about auto cutting, and I think that's very useful. I managed, like, after doing the old command with the video, like with the understand your enemy video, which was kind of annoying because it was cutting up sentences which should have remained intact, okay, because the minimum silence wasn't set very well, so it was kind of it was kind of I was thinking about a thing, maybe I figured it out something else. Anyway, yeah, it was cutting out small silences between, like, pauses when I was speaking, and it was kind of fucking annoying, so that's not cool. And I fixed that, hopefully, and yes, I think I fixed that. So yeah, I just tested a little bit with a bunch of comments and a bunch of I kind of wrote everything in the video named auto editor part 2 in the description. I kind of also did that. And one thing I actually fucking realized is that the video about the automation, like the auto editor part 2, what? Anyway, the video I made is not the part 2, it's like the, let me save this with a second. Yeah, the last video I made, it is called Auto Editor Reminder to Self Extra. I made that like in the wrong way. I merged the two videos oppositely, so there it is, like the first clip is in the second part and vice versa. It's kind of messed up, but yeah, the notes are there. So I also realized I could lower that, like, when the volume is too low, I have to put the threshold to even lower. So, like, I could not write 0.005, but I could write 5%. Sorry, 0.5%. That could be allowed. So that is something I learned, UP, and yeah, a bunch of stuff. So now I did some tests and I kind of figured out the sweet spot for this video. I really hope my speech rate, my cadence, is that a word? I don't think so. Like, the way I speak is kind of the same in all of the videos, so I can use the same preset for all of them. If it is not, screw that, it's still fine. I was still able to save a lot of time. I can just, every time, maybe I can spend a little bit of, like, something like 30 minutes kind of playing with the different values and threshold and variables and everything. So I still think that it is going to save me time. It surely did, because now I really tested it and it doesn't fucking cut every fucking sentence in small pieces. It was annoying before because I had to basically, it was a fucking struggle, okay? Last video I edited the understand your enemy module for the course. It was kind of a pain in the ass because, again, I had to make the video, like the clip, longer to check if the sentence was meant to be together or it was meant to be cut the way it was cut originally. And that took a lot of time because if I brought a clip forward, it would fucking crash, not crash, but kind of started lagging everything, and I had to basically close Premiere, save and everything, blah blah blah. While if I could, I fucking set the minimum silence so low and a little bit higher, those sentences would have not been cut up. And I've done that here, hopefully. And from what I've seen so far, I've done some sampling here and there, and it kind of I was doing some prospecting, is the word, and all of the things I checked were kind of fine, and I tuned it to the sweet spot. Like, if it was 20 frames, it was too much, like it wasn't cutting enough. It was kind of leaving in too much of a big pause that was between two takes, and 15 was kind of great. I was kind of great, but there were still some takes that were in the same clip. I lowered it to, because I saw that the pauses between the sentences were lower, always kind of lower, most of the times lower than 15. And if they were higher than 15, they were kind of acceptable to be cut closer. And so I set it to 13. Okay, 13 is now the sweet spot because most of the clips were, like, most of the pauses were 13 frames roughly long. and like the meaningful pauses that I wanted to keep intact. So that's where I am right now. Fuck. Oh, I don't know why I have a jacket now. I was out before and I didn't take it off. I'll take it off now because speaking apparently makes me warm for some reason. Okay, about the situation, the emotional situation I mentioned the other day. It's getting better. I'm getting back into the grind. Honestly, I thought it would take more time. Yesterday I did really crush out. Maybe not yesterday, like 2 days ago. I don't really remember. I think it was 2 days ago. Yeah, basically after the daily log I made, the life log I made, I really tried holding myself. I decided I didn't want to, so I just started crying a fucking lot. I was on like looking at the mirror and I was staring at myself. It was kind of crazy, you know, those crazy feelings, and yeah, I've kind of wrapped my hand around it. Maybe honestly I kind of didn't, because I kind of got back into the thing which I wanted to maybe get away from, and I don't fucking know, man. Maybe I'm taking it in like a different way. You know. If you know, you know, and you know because you are yourself. Yeah, that's kind of it for that part. Today I'm way more mentally stable. Honestly, I don't feel that. What was the word? I don't feel that unsettled. I just focused on editing and shit. Now I'm focusing on editing as well. And I am texting a little bit less, I think. And also, yeah. To be completely fair, the signals from this person are quite confused still. Like I kind of fucking don't get it. I mean, I should have got it because like the message, like the signals were kind of clear at a certain point, but then like they were clear at a certain point until they were not again. Honestly, I'm done with this. Like I'm fucking anymore, man. It's just driving me crazy. It's taking a toll on my sanity. So I'm just gonna take it very, very lightly. I'm gonna take this situation with less seriousness, and yeah, I think that's the best choice for now. Maybe it's not the best, but it's the more comfortable now, so I'm gonna take that. And what else? Views are kind of getting lower. That for some reason I don't like. Since I don't really care about the channel itself, if the views are getting like less, if I'm not getting as many views as I used to, I don't actually give a fuck, and I think that's a powerful thing because many people get demotivated as soon as they see their views drop. I'm not getting demotivated. I'm not motivated. Like I'm not even like the motivation is not even a thing like here. I mean, I guess if I only get 1 views per video, yeah, probably I would stop making videos. But as long as like these the counts at the moment, like these are the numbers. I used to get a little bit more, maybe, you know, sometimes some 700, 400 and everything. Now I'm getting 200, and last few videos is like 59, 61 and shit. So yeah, let's see, maybe if it grow again. If it doesn't grow again, I don't give a fuck. I give so little fucks about this thing that I don't care if you don't get views. And I noticed that consistency, and this is a cliche because I talk about this in my course, but holy fuck, consistency is so fucking important, man. I know people that have more subscribers than me and they're not as consistent as I am, and I see my growth more secure. Like I see myself growing more than those people, even though they have more subscribers. The thing is that those people are not consistent, and like they kind of stop this lacking off, and yeah, I mean that's cool. I mean, it's not cool that they are not doing good. It's cool that seeing this consistency pay off is is a thing, so that's great. I guess I'll close the video now. I don't want to waste too much time here, and not wasting, but yeah, if I want to do stuff and go to sleep maybe. So thank you for watching, man. I really love you, and get through hard times. I got a few other jobs offers, and I am gonna, you know, I'm gonna follow up with them. One is like a delivery thing, kind of a delivery driver, I guess. That would be cool. I mean, it would be kind of scary because I will have to drive a truck, which I've never done. I will sure be an experience. I really hope I don't fuck up if I do drive that thing, because I'm not like the best driver yet. I lack some confidence with the Google Maps, basically. So, especially on the streets, especially if I'm driving something I never drove. So that's something, but I think that's cool. I think that's a very cool experience to deliver stuff, like to kind of be a delivery person. It's kind of a cool experience, you know. So that's a thing, and I also will do some paperwork. I think when there will be like a concourse, so like a battle of knowledge, like people going in a place to be tested and be chosen to the best person, like the person who got the best score, I guess, for some job offer. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna be like reviewing the papers and doing some of that bureaucratic stuff, I guess. And yeah, something similar I've done to the voting. I've done some paperwork stuff when you know, there were the votes, and that's cool. Yeah, let's see. It's the 14th. Today is the 9th of January, and the 14th I'll do this paperwork thing. That's kind of it. Yeah, I think that's everything. Thank you again for staying alive and like keeping pushing, because I know you are pushing. Okay, I do know that I cannot stop that, and I really appreciate it if you are, and I know you are. So thank you, keep doing it, don't get demotivated. Who knows where you are right now? I always say this at the end of some videos, but I really hope you get what you want. And when I say hope, I really mean I need to get what I want, and I need to take action on that and do things I know are required. So bye bye.